or else you're wasting your time.
Are you billing because you're hungry?
No, I'm not hungry because I'm beautiful.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and check out this compilation video. Here we go.
I tried to date while I was pregnant, but
you know, nigga pregnant.
No, they don't. Well, I was trying. I was like, anybody want this pregnant? They was just not.
They ain't want to give it. I know
really
a nigga
was.
right now that'll take you downtown right now. You get pregnant.
The box was definitely like the best box I've ever had in my life. While I was pregnant. It really was, and nobody.
You was getting it in while you was pregnant?
No,
No,
it was just
not once.
wasted.
Damn.
Like they would look at me, make eye contact, and then I'd be like, yeah, and then they look at my belly, and then they keep walking.
Oh, you was giving it back? You
I'm
was
like,
giving
oh
it
my
up?
god.
You was giving it up like,
Crazy.
what? You look at me, I look at you now like, hey, right here. You.
I was making eye contact. I'm like,
That's how girls flirt nowadays. How am I supposed to know you want me? I looked at you. What?
yeah.
Just because a girl look at
Like
you.
I looked at you.
What the does that mean?
Come on, like, when she look at you, like,
Nasty work right there. Okay, dudes are probably looking at your belly, respecting the situation. Okay, understanding she's pregnant. Maybe she has a husband, a boyfriend, a significant other, okay, a spouse, somebody in her life where she's about to have a family and give birth to. Meanwhile, it's a complete opposite. Okay, she's on the prowl looking to bust it open. The lack of awareness and not understanding your priorities is crazy.
24 hours after a man takes your number, you should bill him to know if he's capable, or else you're wasting your time.
Are you billing because you're hungry?
No, I'm not hungry because I'm beautiful. You saw me with a good wig.
So I
you
should
make me
pay you
with a
for
good...
being beautiful.
Exactly. You should pay me every day for being beautiful. It's not easy to be beautiful. Do you know how much skincare costs?
But why should I pay you for being beautiful? That's, to me, is a ratchet thinking. Your mama, okay, why your mama? I'm sorry.
For you, it's a ratchet thinking. For me, it's a broke man thinking. For you, for to think that you cannot pay me for being beautiful, that's a broke man's thinking.
I'm glad he was able to call out the nonsense, okay? Because at this point in time, that is the only rational conclusion that we can come to. Okay, you guys must be hungry, which is crazy. Okay, just think about it. You meet somebody 24 hours, okay, based on her logic. Meet somebody 24 hours and you're going to bill them for, you know what I mean? Like, the delusion is off the charts. It really is. I'd rather you guys take that money that she thinks that you're going to spend, which you're not, and invest it in yourself, okay? And that's why the sponsor of this video is T. Chanley. Guys, T. Chanley simplifies the process of taking care of your skin by providing you with all the products that you need to get started. Seriously, guys, take it from me, who's on camera every single day, okay? Implementing a quality skin routine is imperative to your confidence in all aspects of your life. Now, I recommend you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all the basics: a daily face wash, an exfoliator scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and a PM moisturizer. Now, T. Chanley makes it uncomplicated as possible by providing you with an instruction card in every box. Okay, now the instruction card tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. Super easy and convenient. Skincare is not something that I always took serious, okay? I had some bumps and blemishes, acne, things of that nature, things that I'm not proud of, okay? But now that I'm taking it more serious, I wish I did it a lot sooner. Don't take my word for it, because they have over 10,000 5-star reviews from customers around the globe. Now listen, this isn't something that you want to put off, because prevention is key. Okay, get ahead of any signs of aging now. Your future self will thank you. And because T. Chanley is sponsoring this video, they are offering an amazing deal. Okay, just click the first link in the description to get 40% off your first skincare system and a free gift. Plus, as a member, you'll also get 20% off for life. Now, by the way, one of their new gift options is a silicone body scrubber, which is a $20 value and a complete game changer. So don't wait any longer. Click the link in the description to start your skincare journey.
You know what my family does, and they still do? They fix every man's plate in the house. It doesn't matter if they are like grown down to the babies. Their plates are fixed by the women of my family. And then the women, you get up and get your plate. There's a list of things that society says that women are supposed to do. And now in our generation, we have kind of changed that whole list up to grab from men, to grab from everybody. And our list looks a lot different from the way it used to. Like at my grown age right now, as a woman, I am already already supposed to have children and a man. Like, that's just already what it's supposed to be. But what if I said genuinely right now, I don't want that? Some people would be like, what you mean? Like, that's just what you're supposed to do. I don't think that's just what you're supposed to do. You don't even know who you are as the woman before you decided to do all of that. Not that you would know yourself fully, but you don't even know you as the woman that you're ordained to be before you decide to do that because they told you had to. You rushed into it. And I'm not doing that.
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, she can do whatever she wants to do, right? She can live her life any which way, shape, or form. But you got to understand, in life, okay, life is the sum of your decisions. And we've seen this time and time again, right? These modern women, they hit the wall and they realize that having a family is something that they actually wanted to do, okay? Society is telling these modern women, get your happiness from a career. Give her 5 to 10 years. Let's see where she's at.
I am sitting here working, and I can't help it but think that I'm tired of working. I have always worked through my pregnancies, through everything. Always paid the majority of the bills. Now I'm like, I don't want to be this strong, independent woman. I don't. I am not interested. I have a huge house. I pay all the bills by myself. I want to be a housewife. I want to have your dinner ready when you get home. I want to take your shoes off, give you a massage, sex you down when you get home. I want somebody to push me back to the 70s.
Unfortunately, it might be a little bit too late, sis. It really is, because, you know, I'm pretty sure in your early 20s, you had dudes chasing you down. Okay, I'm pretty sure you had some attention from guys that were interested and wanted to treat you right, treat you special. And you probably were chasing your career. You got your house now, you got your car, your nice car. Okay, you got your wig, right? You got everything that you need to be an independent woman. So unfortunately, it might be a little bit too late for you. I'm just saying, because now you're gonna have to lower your standards, okay? Lower your standards, what some of these modern women say. You might have to find a guy making $40,000, $50,000 a year, somebody that's gonna treat you well. But as we know, when it comes to hypergamy, she's not gonna go for that 50,000 K guy. She's really not. So that's why I'm saying that it might be a little bit too late for her, but who knows? You know, maybe she's able to lower her standards, as, you know, modern women say, and get with a man that would actually care about you versus the vanity things that don't really matter.
I think I found my husband, but he lives in another state, and he came to Chicago on this episode of my dating diaries. I'm not the best texter, especially with a stranger, so I'm going into this blind. But dinner was at Nobu, and he sent over a truck. This man is fine and tall, has the prettiest green eyes, no kids, and a southern accent, and he's a leader in tech. Despite our lack of communication prior to the date, we had great chemistry. He did talk about work a lot, but most successful people do, and he's definitely a manly man. In his free time, he hunts. Like, what men are doing that these days? He's looking to relocate to Chicago, so maybe there is real potential here. But until then, he's just another one on my roster. It started raining, so he went to his hotel room to go grab an umbrella and take a few videos. The night was still young, and I honestly just wanted to be around him. We ended up at the Hoxton. Honestly, he's a solid guy. He's more than solid. He's ideal, but he doesn't excite me. Borderline boring. Maybe it's the age difference, but our values align, and that counts for a lot of something. And with time, we could balance each other out. And not to mention, we looked good together. A group of girls even told us that we were a cute couple. I can definitely work with this, but the distance is gonna kill me. I think this could actually work out.
Yeah, so spoiler alert, it doesn't work out. It really doesn't, because her whole page is literally going on random dates with random guys in random cities. Okay, so, you know, these are one of these chronically single type women, okay, serial daters, just going on random dates with random guys. Dude was a good guy. He was in tech. He was a manly man. Okay, according to her, he was hunting, and, you know, what guys do that nowadays is what she's saying, which I would argue and say that, you know, there's guys that still do that. But yeah, according to her, he checked off all the boxes, but unfortunately he was too boring. Right? You can't make this stuff up. You really can't.
Best way to get a man is if you keep men in rotation. It's just like a job. It's easier to get a job if you already have a job, right? Same thing with energy with men. If you are looking for a relationship, or if you want to be in one, it's important for you to be dating multiple people, or for you to be dating another person, so that that energy is flowing, so that the person that you actually want to be with can feel, oh, she has options. She's not desperate. She is a high value woman. Don't think that just by being single and not having nobody that you're just being super available and that's attractive. It's not. A man only was going to want you if he knows that other men want you.
Or you can find a woman that's not going to play these games. Okay, these mental gymnastics, okay, trying to have the illusion that you have a whole bunch of options, okay, having a whole bunch of guys around basically for the streets. Any high value, high productive, high capable man, okay, any man worth a damn is not going to find this attractive. Okay, if anything, he's probably going to find this disgusting, or he's going to be repulsed by your actions. Okay, so you're literally setting up yourself for Ray Rays and Pookies. You're going to fast forward 5 years later and then wonder, where are the good men?
I ended up losing the man that I was supposed to marry because I was too hot. I was thinking I was and had options, and I did, but they wasn't good options. I ended up losing a man that I would call 3 o'clock in the morning because I wanted to cuddle, and this man was coming town to see me. You know what I mean? 3 o'clock in the morning. What man you know doing that? I had a man that knew me and my son was in the house hot as fuck. He went out of his way and spent $300 on getting me and my baby an air conditioner to put in our house. And me and that man ended up hitting a rough patch in our relationship, and I decided to go seek, other options because I thought they was better. And at the time, dealing with it and being in the midst of it, it might have seemed like it was better. It might have seemed like, yeah, this is a lot better, but after it's all said and done, that wasn't better. You know why? Because that man that I was supposed to marry wouldn't have had me dealing with my pregnancy alone. He wouldn't have left me out to go to every single appointment by myself. He wouldn't have had me in a delivery room by myself giving birth to not one, but 2 babies at one time. That man wouldn't have missed his kid's first birthday. That man wouldn't have not seen his kids in over a year in person. That man wouldn't have fed me bull and lies and excuses on why he couldn't be there or why he can't show up. He would have made a way. And it's like, I just say all of this to say, like, you really don't know what you got until it's gone. And you really don't know the value of things until it's gone. And I'm not even trying to bash my baby father or anything like that or speak down on him. But it's like, if I had known better at the time and I wasn't so young, dumb, and full of I wouldn't have did that, If I had known better, I would have done better. And every day I'm working towards trying to forgive myself for that, because he didn't deserve that. And women make mistakes too. It really ain't all the men that out here that be cheating and lying and doing stuff like that. Like, women have babies on men too, and I'm sadly one of them. But I love my kids with everything in me, and I wouldn't trade them for nothing in the world. But I just wished I would have picked a better father for them.
All right, guys, so there you have it. So let me know what you guys think. Okay, sad reality for her. She had the perfect guy. Okay, the guy that was going to be there for her. Okay, the guy that wanted to be there for her. Okay, seems like the guy really loved her. And she thought that she can find something else. She can find something better. Not realizing the thing that you needed in your life was right in front of you. Classic example of some of these modern women thinking that the grass is greener on the other side. Okay, they're going to find something better. And the reality is, there's not a whole lot out here, right? Anyone that's out here single understands the struggles of the single dating market. And now she got knocked up, seems like by Ray Ray and Pookie. Wasn't there for the children, okay? Wasn't there when she was going through the pregnancy, which is extremely difficult, right? Going through a pregnancy alone is rough. So I get it, hindsight is always 20/20, and at least she has some sort of accountability here to acknowledge that she was wrong. It's just sad, man, because we've seen this time and time again. And it's crazy that, some people need to learn the hard way to really appreciate and understand what they had. But let me know what you guys think. Provide me some feedback, and until next time.